It's not about, hey, this thing is on top of you and it's breathing down your neck. No, I actually just want it to guide you into making the right decisions so that you don't have to worry about getting too much heat from, the owner or whoever's, running the office. So what had to happen first was we had to build the core,
Product.
features, which
Yep.
are the voice over IP, the paperless forms. I'll give you like a very small example. Um, you know, let's say you get a missed phone call. Let's say you have a business, any business. It doesn't matter what business is it, and you get 10 missed calls in your place of business throughout that day. Do you really know if your team members called, or your employees, if they called back those customers or those patients? You really don't, unless you're really like,
Yeah.
maybe one in
Especially
a
at scale,
thousand.
especially if you have 3 or 4 practices, and it's
You can't.
impossible. Yeah.
It's impossible, right? So, Casper will automatically assign tasks to team members. You get a missed phone call, you get a task that's automatically assigned to you. Hey, call this patient back.
So is this like a project? You're talking about this is like a project management platform as well.
Yeah,
Got it.
we call it a productivity platform.
Got it.
So we really wanted to find a new word since everybody's saying all in one. So we tell offices we're a productivity platform. They're like, well, what does that mean? And then
Yeah.
when we explain it to them, we want you to be more productive. We actually tell teams we want them to work less and, be able to maximize their time. It's not about, hey, this thing is on top of you and it's breathing down your neck. No, I actually just want it to guide you into making the right decisions so that you don't have to worry about getting too much heat from, the owner or whoever's, running the office. Just, you know trust the process, trust the system, and we'll help you get whatever you need to get done in a timely manner.
So how does Casper? Does Casper have to be trained? So if I'm a doctor, do I come in and say these are the productivity things that I need to have added in? We use ClickUp for our company, and so in ClickUp we build out templates that we have to go in and build, right? And they have frameworks that we can work in, but for the most part, we're going in and we're creating something from nothing inside of that platform that allows us to do that. Or the other option is sometimes you can have like a project management tool that has everything preloaded in it, right? And it's like step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, right? And you can have it all built out. Where does Casper fall on that
So
timeline?
it falls into the second one where we're kind of preloading the functionalities, the way we see best fit based on best practices that are taught in the industry.
Got it.
But over time, we want it to start learning behavior of users. Like we track things like, procedure times. So we're going to be tracking that per provider. So we can be able to
Mm,
come to a practice after 6 months and be like, hey, your hygienist, she needs 45 minutes to do a cleaning. She
mm,
needs 1 hour to do a comp exam, or this dentist, it takes him an hour to do a root canal. Instead of putting people down, I actually want to, if there's an associate that it takes him or her 2 hours to do a root canal, that might not be the best use of their time. It doesn't, we're not saying they're not good at it or whatever. We're just saying, like, if I can show you that in 2 hours you were able to do 10 fillings, but it took you 2 hours to do a root canal. Number one, that wasn't the most pleasant experience for the patient, having to sit
yep.
there for 2 hours and keeping their mouth open. It wasn't the most productive for you from a financial perspective, you know. And it didn't even make sense for the office to hold that chair up for 2 hours.
Hmm.
So we want to be able to give them actionable insights on how to help them improve,
Got it.
on
That makes a lot of
metrics
sense.
that they can use to help them take it to the next level.